So you mentioned a bunch of different psychedelics, 5-MeO, mushrooms, LSD, ketamine, obviously. How do you think about going back to these different psychedelics for, I don't know, different reasons? For you have this, toolkit now.
Hmm.
What do you use, or how do you use these different things for different purposes?
Yeah.
Or is you've experienced them all now, and you have a favorite or a most impactful one that you'll continue to go back to more frequently?
Yeah. So the sounds like I'm I'm tripping literally day in and day out. Sounds like from this conversation, but I swear I'm not. The reason why I have these experiences and work with guides is to inform the work that I'm not speaking for field trip. So this is purely my personal stuff.
Hmm.
None of this
Hmm.
illegal behavior is associated with field trip. But it really helps me write from my blog and help people in my life to understand how to use these medicines for growth. And so that's really why I've experimented, but I will say that I don't think there is a whole lot of value in having a medicine cabinet of psychedelics and trying a different one every other week or even every other month. If you look at indigenous cultures, they use one, and they even get specific enough to like one strain, one kind of mushroom. So it's working with one medicine and choosing your medicine and really having your journey be with that, I think is the way to derive the most benefits. And I think the reason for that is because every psychedelic is such a different mechanism of action and just has a different outcome of what the experience is, what the perceived experience is, and what you can get from it, that it's almost like the journey becomes just this horizontal, like you're always going horizontal, like you're not actually moving forward.
Hmm.
And whereas with mushrooms, which is my medicine and the one that I choose to move forward with, is every time I do it a new dose, which I usually do quarterly high doses. It's like a step forward. I feel like I'm really growing and moving forward. Whereas ketamine was like definitely a diversion. Like I'm still confused by that. But I
Hmm.
did it because it was useful in its own way. And I think it's important that I have empathy for our patients.